What is up, guys? Today I will be bringing you the part 2 in my forge guide. This is going to be on the Goffannon forge and what is the most optimal way to actually complete that and what your loadout is that you're going to want to be using. So again, this is going to be on Warlock. We're going to be using, once again, Attunement of Grace, so Well of Radiance, Benevolent Dawn, all that good stuff, Solar Grenades, and Empowering Rift. Weapons, you're going to want a kinetic sniper rifle. Doesn't really matter which, as long as it's 90 RPM or 72 RPM. I'm using Dread Adventure here. We're using Risk Runner, and then we're also using a Hammerhead with Boss Spec. This can be interchanged with the Avalanche with Boss Spec, it's just that it's a machine gun with Boss Spec. Generally what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over to this part of the map here. This is like the most densely packed area, and you just kind of want to focus down this door, back here, and over in this section. And you'll see as I go through, I'll narrate this a little bit. It's just, you're focusing down the ads, and you're trying to keep Arc Conductor proc at all times. Like right here, I threw down a Rift. Focusing down any of the majors and ultras that spawn, and then I preferably like to let the others in the group throw the balls, just so I can keep my Arc Conductor proc and just keep going on a tear. But sometimes they don't always do that. You gotta take a second, throw them, then come back. And the best part about Risk Runner is the vast majority of the enemies in the forge do arc damage. They're Fallen, they're Dregs, Shanks, Vandals, they all do arc damage. And with Risk Runner, you get 50% arc damage reduction when you have the weapon in your hands and Arc Conductor is procced. Look right here, look at my health. Like, you can just tank stuff for days. That's melee damage, but it's not arc damage. And then when you get low, you can just look at the ground, throw a grenade at your feet, and keep going. And then, yeah, basically just want to do this. Keep clearing all the dudes. Arc Conductor fall off. Mr. Drake. Perks-wise, we're only using 2 super mods. Using a energy weapon loader. I prefer this is light arm loader, but really it doesn't come into play that much because you're using you're not really reloading because our conductor resets on kill and it just automatically refills the magazine when it is active. So yeah, we're about to finish up round 1 here. And then round 2 can get a little bit sticky because it spawns heavy shanks. The heavy shanks do a lot of damage and it is void damage. So Risk Runner will help you kill them, but it will not help you survive them. So you need to be very careful with those shanks, and I'm sure you'll see in a moment exactly what I mean by that. The servitors also spawn, and servitors actually have a lot of health, but with Risk Runner you can actually kind of just mow through them. See, I like to cast my well in between the rounds right here, and then you can kind of just like move around a little bit. Get some other angles. Take down the heavy shank that spawns to the right. I believe there should be another one spawning in about 20 seconds. If I remember correctly. My well's gone. I lost Arc Conductor. Alright, so this guy is actually running around throwing orbs, so good for him. If any of you guys do this in the forge, you are the best kind of person. And I appreciate you. But yeah, so that heavy shank actually just got melted. I threw my grenade at him just to make sure that he went down quickly. Otherwise, he will mess you up. And again, the sniper we're using, this is the Dread Adventure. It has rapid hit and triple tap. And this is basically a secondary form of boss DPS. Because as you see, I do not actually have full grenade or heavy machine gun ammo this time around. And I'm sure I will be using my sniper a good bit when it comes to actually boss DPS time. Go, Mr. Ball Monkey, go! It's like, yeah, I'm getting shot in the back right now by this wire rifle on the shank, and I'm just taking very little damage. And like, just the amount of survivability you have with this setup is insanely good. So if you guys, any of you guys are having problems just surviving, Risk Runner will help immensely with that. But it will only help against the arc damage, which luckily most of the stuff is. Like, this is Servitor, for example, this is not arc damage, this is void damage. highly, highly recommend you guys give this a try. It is super helpful. It's super fun too, because chaining lightning between all the enemies is super duper satisfying. All right, boss DPS time. Hold on, we gotta save Ball Monkey. Here, bud. So what I like to do for boss DPS is I like to run right over here to where these guys are actually at, right next to this rock, drop my well, and then normally I'd break the drones with my primary, but they've already done that. Okay, tether does not actually affect heavy weapon damage, so we're gonna use our sniper rifle here. Actually teleport over here. Now you just DPS the boss from here. I'm using Lunafaction boots as well, so this guy's using Whisper. He's not getting his white nail to proc, which is fine because we have enough damage to actually kill it, but that is just a thing to keep in mind when you are actually using Lunafaction boots. Okay, this actually dropped me heavy ammo. You, I'm just gonna get you. Oh, well, he's dead. Oh, there you go. That is the setup that I use for Goffannon Forge. I have found this to be the most effective setup. I hope you guys give this a try and hope it works out for you. Let me know in the comment section how this works out for you, if you have any other suggestions for loadouts for other forges or even this forge, and maybe I'll make a video on that. But in the meantime, if you did enjoy the video, like would be appreciated. Take care.